And here we go. Probably. Have no idea. Maybe yes, maybe no. Who knows? Who knows? So let's get started. I already missed one time. I promised you that every Sunday or Saturday we will go live and I will make a Q&A session, answer on all your questions, and so on and so on. But we missed because I got sick. Now I'm feeling better, still a little bit cough and some pain in throat, but it's okay. So I can make this Q&A session finally. So um, today we're gonna talk about some themes. I have no idea actually. I didn't pick up some points and topics. So today we will just go through your questions and we'll pick up the best questions from you. Greetings from Germany. Hi, and greetings from Russia. Nowadays, probably it sounds weird, but anyways, politics is politics, but people should stay people, good and nice to each other, and so on and so on. That's my philosophy, and that's what I'm trying to bring uh, everywhere with me. Educating people, giving them good advices for their good trainings. And by the way, how do you like this light setup I made for you? I really proud of myself. I worked a lot on that, and I really like how it looks. Probably because of internet, you want see good quality of picture, and of course, it's webcam, so it's not really high quality stuff, but you probably anyways see uh those uh those light setup, which is make picture better. Without light it will be just garbage. I can actually show you, like this one. If you see, if I switch off everything, you will see only background. Not really good. But when I do like that, in a blackout style, it's also nice. I like that. I don't see my own face, and it's kind of uh, strange, but more comfortable, right? So, the first question is, had open heart surgery 4 months ago, and I would like to know how to start again training. First of all, you need to consult with your doctor, right? So, consult with your MD, and he would say when you're ready to start. Then start with the progressive load. Start from really beginning. Don't force yourself. Just remember that. Just imagine that you are just get started with your workouts. You don't have any muscles, you don't have any able joints, and just start from the scratch. Don't force yourself, because sometimes when you already good in calisthenics and you're trying to you had some injury, or you get back after some sick period, you force yourself because you know your limits, and now your limits much lower, and that's what you should keep in mind, and always follow this rule. So half of the burden, also half of the training time, especially for heart, it's important. So like that, hopefully I answered fully on your question. Hi, planche exercises. Just write the same in YouTube. It will be much better, because now I will just say with my words some planche exercises, but there you will see, especially on my channel, is tons of planche exercises, but also tons of planche exercises with videos and with all the programs made specially for you, for your weak points, and you will test yourself there in my planche course. You will find out there. Let me just 1 second to make this link for you and you can check it out. All right, all right, all right. And I also, I also wanna. My dog is just getting crazy because of train. Every time when train is just near, he starts barking, and it's an unstoppable thing. I have no idea what between him and trains. Something happened someday. I have no idea, but it's getting hotter and hotter every time. They are just having something on each other. So, what I want to do for you, I want to do for today's stream and for 24 hours after this stream, only for my subscribers who is watching those lives and streams and Q&A sessions, make a 15% discount on any course you want. I will make it right now because I didn't do it before because it wasn't planned actually. So I go on my side and it's working really, really, really slow because of my weak internet connection. Um, yeah, just let me a few seconds on it. Go for promo codes or coupons, and let's name it Q&A, right? Q and A. And 15, as I promised, we don't really often do some discounts. You probably notice, but especially for you and for all who is watching this stream, not live, but after in 24 hours, they will be able to try this coupon on any course. Again, as I promised. So even on personal classes, even in personal coaching, you can use it if you need it, if you want it. Actually, today I had a challenge and agreed for a challenge with my personal client, and we do all next week different types of planche leans. Start with the static and then we go just crazy with different variation. You can't imagine how many crazy variations I have in my mind, and he will be definitely surprised. So I can't wait see him trying and of course correcting his form and getting more powerful and finally get this straddle planche we are working on. So uh oh, so many questions, so many questions. I will answer right now. Q&A. Just like this. Look, planche is so hard. I keep wanting to start on basics. It seems starting off is really slow. How can I get started on the weaker muscles only to start? Didn't really get the question because the language is really tricky for me. The way you speak, but all right, it's about basics for calisthenics. Basics for calisthenics is really simple. You need to learn how to make this whole body position. I will soon make a video about specifically whole back position and core contraction, which is me so much in this whole body position videos and coaches talking a lot about scapulas, which is right. But about regular compression and core work, it's really hidden. Have no idea why. Maybe they just keep these secrets with them to show only in their courses. No, I will show everything with my courses. I will just give you everything, but twice more, twice more obvious, and of course planned and kind of collected together, so you won't waste time on finding everything on YouTube. You will have everything in one place by clicking on your plan. You have videos from two angles on any course, and you will have just full understanding of technique. And technique is really important thing for any calisthenic move. And you probably its sound is hitting, right? So I will go down a little bit. Let me know if it's okay with sound now, because I just pull it down a little bit, because I'm kind of every time when I'm talking on a camera or I'm discussing something really energetic, I increase my voice and, how to say it, the what not loudness, but different word, uh not increase but dim on, no, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Just wanted to find this word in my head. So every time I speak really loud, and that's why sometimes when I set my microphone, it's not hitting red, but when I start speaking it's hitting red, and then probably the sound is not really good on your side. All right, so do you think the pull ups and dips with heavy additional weights are enough to get the human flag? No, of course not. You know, it is good. It is good basics, and basics is always good for any calisthenic moves, right? Like front lever, when you do basics like pulling stuff, it's already nice. If you do it with extra weight, it's triple nice. But you anyways need to train your neuromuscular connection, not only power. Power is needed, and power is important, and basics is important. But when we talk about certain tricks and elements, specifically statics, it's needed to be uh, it's needed to be made. I mean, it's needed to be used. I'm talking about preparing exercises, of course. And for flag, one of the best preparing exercises is just descending from uh, easy flag, or how we call it, vertical flag, when your toes looking to the sky, and you just go down from that position. Yeah, you just need to do it like that. uh, how to go from full planche to full planche push-ups. For push-ups, you have specific exercises, because when you trade straight elbow strength or straight arm strength, you don't hit needed muscles and needed neuromuscular connection, which is most important here for planche push-ups. That is why planche push-ups is different training. Uh, and you need to train it differently. And that's why in the planche course, I have specific, different, separated chapter in PDF, of course, book, and of course in video course, which is now linked together, so you get everything together. Again, link here and will be in description. And now 15% discounts. Don't miss your chance. Only 24 hours after we finish this stream, and now, of course, you can use it. How strongly do you believe in negative resistance training? New studies suggest it's the same benefit of lowering weight as it is. Let me just go a little bit deeper in this sentence. Uh, you mean negatives? Oh yeah, yeah. I believe in that. Definitely, I use that for growing muscles, especially for hypertrophy. Definitely. when many people like argued with me about statics, especially for biceps, but I know how it affects on growing. um, and with the negative force, I definitely believe in that, and it works sometimes even better if you use some trigger points and pause points when you go down, or additional static in some certain positions. I believe that it is really nice for hypertrophy as well, of course, for strength, overall strength increasing. All right, so what's next? What's next? Guys, we have only nine uh now in stream, only seven now in stream. Let's find new audience. It's needed now. We are live, guys, and it's not happening every day. I'm trying to make it more often, probably soon. I will make it every week. We will see. It depends on you. It depends on your activity in comments. It depends on activity on live. Because when it will be 10 people, it's not too fun to make those lives, and to set this live, it's kind of tricky, and it's kind of work. So I hope more and more people will be attracted by this format. I don't really see often this kind of format on YouTube, so probably we need to push it a little bit, right? Why I can't do front lever even doing all the progressions? What do you mean you are doing all the progressions? If you are doing all the progression, final step of the progression is straddle or full front lever. If you are doing all the steps of progression, you are doing front lever. What do you mean? Can you clarify? Hey, Artem, do you think that training weighted pull ups can have a correlation with increasing the number of reps in body weight pull ups? Yes, until certain point, until certain reps. I will say from mine. It's not from some scientific studies or whatever. Just from my experience, it's about like 30, 35. After it, you need specifically work on. Заходи уже, давай, стоит, орет. It's needed to be, yeah, the work needed to be specifically on endurance. When do you include variation of exercises after mastering the move or after 1 month? Um, Such a good question. Actually, I never thought about it that way. Um, when you are talking about mastering, it can be reaching the like 3 seconds of good form. It's already mastering, or m- m- perfect master. I have no idea. Like mastering, real mastering, when you can sleep in, I don't know, planche. And then mastering means that you can go any way further. So if we are talking just about like 3 seconds fixation, of course you need to work a little bit further. uh sometimes you need to um go further to anyways increase time of holding here too. You know what I mean, right? So it depends on many factors. depends of certain exercise or trick or move, whatever, right? And it depends on type of training and also where you are on curve of your um, progress, regress, plateau. Depends on it, right? So when I'm training my students, I always, feel it on my fingertips when it's needed to be upgraded, when it's needed to be load needed to be increased, or I need to decrease load, or I need to stay and go uh, through this exercises a little bit longer. What's your top exercises for full Maltese? If you can do straddle Maltese for 4 or 5 seconds, moving together legs from straddles, trying to keep your upper back in good position and leaning in the same position. Just moving your legs together. If you are doing correct straddle position without piking, it will be a goal of a few months, not a year. Um, I love this lot of men. You're awesome. I'll try to join as soon as I can. I promote you as much as I can with my friends. Thank you, guys. It means a lot. Hey, hey, Artem. Hi. I'm currently stuck at advanced tag plunge. Oh, I know this feeling. E- every athlete stuck on advanced tag. Firstly on tag, then on advanced tag, because it's tricky to open it correctly without anterior pelvic tilt. You know what I mean, right? And then to full opening to half lay or one leg or this stuff, because our core and biomechanics of core working differently and you need to get used to that position. What I advise you to do, first of all, work a little bit with rubber band, but don't overtrain it. Don't really rely on the rubber. Try to find the rubber which barely hold your body weight. Just a little bit helping. Work with that under your belly, so you can open a little bit easier. Next thing is regular preparing exercises such as leaning, dynamic lean, wall lean. Um, what else we have? Slide, lean to advanced tuck and slide back. Use all those gymnastics methods. I'm talking about all those methods in my planche course, so you can join it and find it there and check your body for some maybe weak points. Maybe it's because of your upper back weak and you can't kind of keep the position. Move forward a lot with your shoulders and just fall down. And it's not a problem of opening; it's problem of your upper back and hollowing overall. And you need to fix that with working on some shrugs, or maybe just a shoulder problem. And this problem also observed fully in my planche course. Link here in chat and in description. Check it out. 15% only today in 24 hours after we finish this live. Okay. It is possible to get weaker for experienced athlete 3 years plus with a fairly similar plan to, of course, the similar plan, it's this similar plan is what's healing a lot of experienced athletes, because for progress you need to get stress. For growing you need stress for muscles. For your neuromuscular connection you need stress to don't get a plateau, getting the same burden. So you need to always stress your body to push it forward. That's why we need to change our programs. We need to make it as variable as possible. That's why, for example, in planche or front lever or whatever static course, I always include a lot of dynamic exercises. We don't only do, for example, leans for planche in static variation. We also do some dynamics. It's good for neuromuscular connection. It's good for muscle growth, for your shoulders improving and pumping, and so on and so on. But it's just a small piece of advice, right? So check it out. Check out full courses. In basics, you will find the same kind of way of training when we combine and every time trying to stress our body, increasing load, or just make exercise different. For example, in basic course, we have a bunch of exercises for kind of isometric pull-ups. We of course have normal pull-ups, wide pull-ups, everything in different packs and different levels inside. We also have some um, already a little bit advanced pulling, such as of course um, asymmetric pull-ups, and there you will find different types of pull-ups with asymmetric way, with a pause, without pause, with elbows not locked, because if we do it straight away with elbows locked, it could be dangerous for our joints, with also locking, and those different types of burden, with static, without static, fast execution always will keep you and keep your muscles in stress, and will push them growing, will push them improving, and will push your overall experience and your overall level to grow. Um, do you think weights will affect my planche? Because I'm afraid it will weight me down. Yes, of course. The more you weight it, the harder it will be. But it depends on how you gain this weight, with muscles or with fat, with water. It's depends. It depends. If you are training specifically for planche, and together gaining more weight, especially in your shoulders, in your chest, in your back, it can be supported. uh, and it can help if it's about squats and stuff, and you gaining a lot of weight in your lower body. Of course it will hinder. It's just physics, levers and stuff, all this boring stuff. Do you ever have an issue with the posture, like rounded shoulders, lower neck pain? Yes, yes, I had because of injuries, because of incorrect posture. I'm trying to fix it with everyday specific exercises. And I have video about rounded shoulders issues, so check it out. All right, guys. So, as always, I promised you that life will be about 30 minutes, while I'm energetic, while I'm happy, and while I'm, just have energy and have this good mood to answer on all those questions and stuff like that. Because I don't really like when it's too long and questions is getting same. You're already tired of me. I'm tired as well. And it's also hard for me to speak in another language, and you probably didn't notice, but probably noticed it already, that it's not really easy task for me. Anyways, that's why I'm answering on last or two questions, and we see each other next weekend. I hope you will be here. So a rope climbing good for increase the strength for one arm pull up. Yes, definitely. The more powerful your forearm muscles, the better and easier will be for you muscle up and one arm pull up. And this connection or link is really obvious and strong It's not a target muscles which pull you, but it's a links which and basics foundation which which you use to do entire yeah in entire move. When you pull, you need to have a good grip to not don't waste any power on specific grip, hanging your fingers and stuff like that. Sorry for, yeah, I'm already tired as you can see from English, so sorry about that. How to tell if you have handstand strength? Well, that's easy, kind of. If you are not afraid, you can just go to the wall and have a back to the wall or face to the wall. Of course, do it with some support, with some help. Uh, to the hands to the wall, right? If you can do it, you have strength for it. If you are not sure that you don't bend your elbows and thing, try military stand with some first of all without, then with some extra height, with then increase height until the table height, something like that. uh, and or sofa or whatever, higher and higher. And then when you get used to that and can hold it like 30 seconds, you're ready to go to the wall. And that's it. Step by step testing and getting more powerful with your shoulders and arms. Does weighted dips help progress to planche? Weighted pull-ups is helpful for front lever a lot. This um, connection is really strong, and you can obviously see how people who are strong with weighted pull-ups uh, can do front levers, and easier for them. It's easier to learn it, but there is no such a strong links between dips and the planche, because planche is more complex thing and specific for shoulders, while you are doing your dips with many muscles together just because it's basics. Um, and yep, that's how it works. Oh, у нас I have no idea what is that, but we have uh, some sticker with two US dollars. I have no idea where I can get it or where I can just watch on it. Thank you. Anyways, thank you so much for support, but I have no idea what to do with that. Such a stupid Russian boy, Russian man already. I have no idea. How to stay motivated? If you need to stay motivated, you shouldn't or you find motivation in somewhere, you shouldn't do what you are trying to be motivated in, because you just don't want it enough, and that's it. When you really understand why you need this, why you need to work on that, you don't need motivation. Sometimes just because of bad mood, yes, you sometimes need this magical kick on your butt. Then just watch some good videos from imaginable goal, like what you are wanted to be with some calisthenic moves or gym compilation or whatever. Yeah, discipline is more important than motivation. That's true. You never need motivation if you have discipline, and when you have discipline you will have result, and result will motivate you anyways. Do push-ups help with the handstand endurance? No, there is no such link. There is no such link. All right, so more than 30 minutes, already 35. Happy to see you, each and everyone out here, reminding that 24 hours after this live, you will be able to use 15% discount. And hopefully, I see you in my courses where we'll train smart and hard, and for sure, getting some, not some, but beautiful and awesome result. Uh, yeah, see you next time on my life. Happy to see everyone, and see you next time.